Well, guys, look at where I am. It is actually, what day of the week? I don't know. It's April 6th. I believe it is Thursday, April 6th. I did get that CT scan this morning, and it came out as good as I could hope. Obviously, all that good energy I extended out into the world probably helped. Though the surgeon came in this morning like right away. I'd had it at about 6 a.m. I knew if he came in early, it would be good news. If it was bad news, he'd probably wait until a little later. And he's like, I came and I looked at the scan. They kind of mistook the Pledgets, and it's literally pledge with the T at the end. The Pledgets that I used during your surgery, there's like 5 of them, and they assumed that those were a leak. And again, this just proves that there may not be multiple people that are qualified to see these scans. Now, this is more for those of you who move around a lot like I do. You may want to find one expert, and even still, probably hesitate if anybody does your first scan and freaks out a bit if you have a connective tissue disorder. This is simply for the fact that obviously our vasculature is a lot different than, say, a normal person who had no surgical intervention. And with the amount of surgeries that I've had, I think there's a lot of, cheats and cuts and all kinds of stuff in there. And these Pledgets, he thinks, are what everybody freaked out about. So his NP, as Susan told me, if anyone has any questions, please make sure you have them refer to Dr. Schultz. And if they have any questions, he'd be happy to talk to them. Of course, I'm not planning on moving anytime soon because this has been incredibly traumatic for me and Dawn and everyone else. And, it's just not the time to move anytime soon. But look how different I look. Not in the hospital. I'm feeling better. I have my hope back again. I mean, I think part of, the negative experience with, being told there's nothing more we can do with you is just removing all of my hope really kind of devastated me because I've always been super, again, I'm the person in the hospital. They're like, you're always smiling. You're always happy. I got this from multiple people. I wrote a series of cards to the people that I could, and I took I think I have another 10 that I took home that I'm going to be writing just because I think these healthcare workers, the good ones, of course, that didn't scare the shit out of me, deserve credit where credit's due because a lot of these people spent a lot of time with me when I was lonely. Again, we have no support system here locally. I have Dawn, I have my dog, and I have my dog walker, Nicole, who has been a literal godsend for us, for helping us out as much as she has. She's done some of it, I guess, in some charity in some ways. And, we've tried to do what we could to, pay her when we could. But it's just sometimes the stuff is just, getting us left and right. But I feel so much better, unfortunately, just because of where we are financially with like a third hit in a year. I probably am going to have to do a GoFundMe, which I'm not overly excited about, but my husband is no longer being paid for any days that he's totally missing, which is obviously a cut to our finances. I will let you guys know later on if and when I do that. I'm actually sure that I'm going to have to do it. I just need some days to feel better and settle into my space. Of course, I'm in my chair, perfectsleepchair.com if you want to check it out yourself. But I am so much happier. I am so much more at peace. My hope is back. He did say that we would speak about the next 2 surgeries in a few months when we would do another CTA. Now, I had 4 in the course of a month, and I know a lot of you guys are worried about the radiation, but really, what's a little radiation compared to death? I've had so many of these in my life, and I've had so many people in my body. If I was covered in tumors, they would have already said something. It's not to say that's going to be the case. I'm going to get off permanently with good luck, but I am trying. So this is my update. I hope you are well, and I feel so much better. Thank you for your good wishes and all your prayers. Bye.